in red, blue, brown, yeah, any color of your choice. 10 other ideas in my head after using this planter. Hey guys, welcome back. In today's project, I'm gonna make a Tulsi Kota or traditional Indian Tulsi pot. I found this cement planter which is super heavy, almost like 50 pounds or like 20 to 23 kgs. So don't lift it up all by yourself. Please get help when you're working with this planter. So I would say be careful when lifting this up. You can get hurt. You might get hurt yourself, like when you're doing it alone. So yeah, please be careful. And I found this planter at a local store, and I like the shape of this planter, which looks like a traditional, Indian Tulsi pot look. So that's why I got this planter. So normally they keep these planters outdoors, and it's little dirty. So first I'm gonna clean this up and let it dry. Let's see how our project goes. Here the corners are like little out, so I'm gonna just use some sanding paper and then remove these edges and soften them up. And then yeah, sometimes when they make these cement pots, there might be some extra things, so if you just sand it down, it will have a smooth finish. So my planter is all ready, it's all washed, and I have sanded it down a little bit, and it's all ready. So before painting this, I actually wanted to make a triangle shape cement attachment to this planter. So normally in a traditional Tulsi pot, we put a Diya to the Tulsi plant. So for that, to hold that, I wanted to make that triangle shape here. For that, I'm gonna use a silicone mold, which I bought on Amazon. It's easily available. So basically this is a planter mold where you can make small triangle shaped planter. So I really liked that idea, and I thought maybe I'll use some cement, make some planter, and then use the cement to attach it to this cement planter, and it gives like real authentic Indian looking Tulsi planter. So that's what I'm gonna try, and I'm using cement for the first time, so let's see how it goes. It's like in childhood I used to watch all these houses built with the cement and concrete, so now I'm using it by myself. So it's really interesting, like how it would work. So I'm gonna see, we are gonna see how it works. So let's see. First I'm gonna make the triangle mold, let it dry completely, and then later use some cement to attach it to the planter, and then let it dry completely to make sure it's all attached and everything looks good. Then I'm gonna start painting the planter and then create my design on top of that. So let's see. Now let's go make our triangle planter.
I am using a disposable cup to mix the cement. I am following the instructions provided on the cement rapid set here. Please check the description for all the items that I have used to make this project. I took 1 cup of cement and mixed it with 1/4 cup of water. And later added some more water to get a thick and pourable consistency. I am transferring the cement to the mold and gently tap it in to fill in. This mold comes with this triangle wooden frame to hold the shape. The cement I am using is a rapid set which should be set in an hour, but I just let it dry overnight as I was using it for the first time.
Beautiful cement triangle planter is ready. First time I have used cement and it turned out perfect. This is my first cement planter, and if I can make this, you can definitely make this. It's super easy to make. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna trace the triangle borders on the planter, the big cement planter, and then use a pencil to trace it across, and then use some more cement to actually stick this to the planter so that it holds, and then I'll let it dry completely and then start painting on this planter. So I mixed up the cement to attach this one. So now I'm gonna just scoop out some cement and then turn it around and just apply it to the surface here, and then I'm gonna attach this one. I just had some gloves on my hand, so I'm gonna spread it out with that. So don't do it with the bare hand, you might hurt your fingers. So yeah, I'm gonna just spread it out like this, and then I'm gonna simply attach it. I'm gonna level it before attaching so that it has it will stick properly, and then if any gap is there in the sides, I'm gonna just add more after it gets attached from the sides, and I'm gonna just make it straight. So okay, now I'm ready to attach this. Ta-da! I'm just making sure it's sitting right in the pencil marking that I made, and then I'm gonna just press it down so that it's sticking, and then the extra gaps that I see, I'm gonna just fill it up. Actually using a simple steel scraper, so I'm just gonna scrape the extra things which is sticking out from the planter.
Wipe any extra cement and let it dry completely. I am transferring the planter on top of the sheets here to start painting it. Yes, my husband does help me. This planter is heavy, so please get help when you're moving this around.
So I just covered the inner corners with some painter's tape and some paper because I don't want the spray paint, when I'm doing the spray paint, I don't want it to spread across. So that's why I added this. But if you feel it's not necessary for you guys, you can skip this step. It's completely optional.
After one coat of paint, it looks patchy, but it's completely normal. As when we add the second coat, it will have an even spread of color. I used 2 spray paint bottles to cover this area.
Okay, the pot is all dried. I finished 2 coats of red paint and now it looks all even and everything looks good. Now I'm gonna remove the painted tape and then start working on the design with white paint. Yeah, let's get going on that. You can paint this in red, blue, brown, yeah, any color of your choice. It's just that for my garden and whatever I have in my garden, red goes well, so that's why I'm making in red. And it's kind of my favorite color too, but yeah, you can make this in any color of your choice and it would work out perfect.
You can draw any design of your choice using a stencil or freehand that works best for you. Here I am creating my style of rangoli design that you have seen in my previous videos for the pitams. I normally create an outline of the design using a paint pen and later finish it by painting it with 0 size brush.
So I just moved all my setup indoor because standing and doing this project is not working because it's a lot of design and it's a lot of area to cover. So I thought I'll just sit in comfortable position and then watch some movie on TV and then finish off the design in like a couple of nights watching some movie and happily enjoying it. And then yeah, that's what I'll be doing now. So I just have my paint ready, my brush is here, and then my entertainment is here, and then I'm gonna just finish my Tulsi pot. Here is a tip. Like when you are painting on the sides, you can just turn the planter to the side and then you can draw it because it would work perfect. Yeah, you need help to even turn because it's super heavy. But please be careful when you're doing the back side. Do not move it like front on top of the triangle. That might break because it's very heavy. So please make sure only when you're turning sides you can turn like this left side or right side, but don't do it like front side. You can break the triangle where we have created for the Diya. So what I'm going to do for the back side, I'm just going to turn it either left or right and then just move it around and then draw the design whichever I'm intent to. So this is a tip. Please make sure you don't move it like front. Even by mistake, then we might break the triangle and then have to redo the planter and then attach it, and I don't know how it would work. So this is just a tip that I wanted to give you guys. Please make sure whenever you're drawing on the back, do not turn it around like this. So yeah.
I hope you guys like this Tulsi planter. Please do comment and let me know. Thank you very much for watching.